Hello friends, this is COGalura, and today we're going to take a look at a free-to-play MOBA named Solstice Arena. It's a fast-paced 3v3 PvP-orientated MOBA. So what does that mean to you? It means there's going to be no farming in this game. They just removed minions completely. It's not even part of this game. Let me just log in and show you around. So right off the bat, we look out here, you see play, rankings, how to, easy logout if you need to go, redeem codes if you have any. You can obviously see, hey, here's my person's name, my summoner if you will, and this is my level. This is this is my profile. See my Solstice level, I got 2 wins, I'm unranked right now, and that's my rating. I don't know if that's good or bad, I'm gonna assume it's bad. These are Valor points, I believe that's what they're called. You get these after every time you win a game, whether it's bots or against people. And these are gems. I have 400 right now, so I'm guessing after you hit a certain amount on your levels, or if you just make a new account, you get 400. You can obviously buy more. We won't go into those prices, but here's your friends list. Shows everybody that you recently played with and recommended players. I don't know why they become recommended players, but maybe it's just they're good to the community. You can check your inbox for game invites, friend requests, and you can see all your friends that are online or offline if you want to join them, find friends, refer friends. And if you refer friends, you can unlock a champion. Easy peasy. Your options, obviously, play with a gamepad. Let's see. Let's go right into the play, and we'll show you what we get over here. We get your solo play versus AI. You can play as normal, which would be the easy baby mode. Advanced, a little bit more difficult, still pretty easy. Now Turbo was pretty interesting, what I saw. When I played Turbo for the first time, it's like you have maxed out money, and you can buy all the best items for each slot right off the bat. It's pretty crazy, you just get all the best items right away, and you just go out and fight. It is pretty interesting. This is co-op versus other live players, so not AI. I don't... Oh, it is. No. It isn't against live players. I'm sorry. It's against challenging bots. So again, it's just co-op versus AI. So both, again, normal being easy, advanced being kinda easy. Then PvP, you have your normal, which is obviously what you'll be playing until well, I should actually go over the locked things first. When you're level 1, you can only play solo. Once you get to level 3, you can play co-op, or you can play PvP. I believe 3. It was either 3 or 5. Pretty sure it was 3. Might have been 5. But that's not a problem, because I played Turbo for my first solo game, and then I played 1 advance, and I was already like level 7. So after like 2 games versus the AI, you'll be able to PvP. Not a big deal. You level pretty fast. After, I think, 3 games. Not 3. After 3 bot games and 2 normal PvP games, I was level 9. So, nothing too bad. So I'm going to jump into here, show you the champions, because you might have realized that. Okay. Confirm friendship. Well, we'll get to that. Let's take a look at the champions. There are 20 classes in this game, and each of them have their own unique attack styles and attack types. So let's say we look at this guy. You can see that he's a caster and he's a tank. So he's got these are his 3 abilities. There's only 3 abilities per champion. So we'll go into what these are in a little bit. So let's just go ahead and just pick somebody. Obviously, they have their free week champions, which they obviously change in 2 days. So everybody who says free trial, you can try them out. You can buy them with your Valor points, or you can buy them with your gems. So let's go ahead. We'll pick Dog. Here's Dog. Dog's main attacks. Doot. Excuse me. You didn't hear that, but I burped. And each class has their own skins. So if you're Astro Dog, Deputy Dog, SWAT Dog, combat dog, big head dog. And I believe every skin, I could be wrong, has a every skin, every class has a big head dog. So I think you're able to get big head on every single one. Again, you buy them with gems or with the big head. They said you get it after you hit level 15 with the hero. Oh yeah, before you get into the game, you can see that this is your level with said champion. So with Rascal, I played him before, so he's level 2. While, let me see, Hamhawk, he's level 7. I played him quite a bit. Let's go ahead. You see the signature ability. Again, you only get 3 abilities, which you can level up after every game. After every game, if you level up yourself, you can pick something to put points in. So let's just go ahead and select the hero. See, again, you can get double XP, double Valor with your points. I don't know what this is. Let's just... I've never used that before. Fury Potion. Tell me what it was used for. Oh, bonus attack damage. Alright, we'll just use it. Again, fighter, medium health, melee. We'll just go in.
Prepare to fight.
So they do not have more than 3v3, so it's always 3v3.
Welcome to Solstice.
So this is what it looks like when you first start, and you can't leave until the timer is out.
Solstice begins in
Press C,
5,
and
4,
this is their
3,
interesting
2, 1. The battle has begun.
shop. You can equip the offhand, feet, main hand, chest, head, accessory. No matter what you buy, they won't change the look of your character. So obviously each one has their own set of, except for boots. They have their own kind of 3 pick things. So we got daggers, shields, relics for offhands, and they tell you what they're good for. Usually you can buy just with the recommended, so if you click the recommended, it'll take you to it. You hit buy. A lot of people say if it's your first time, you should just go with the recommended say. I've really kind of just experimented. Here you can see your stats, and then we're going to talk about what our lovely 2 things here were that I said I was going to get back to. They are little elements that you can collect while playing. So you see on the ground there's like little floaty things, so that's like 10 gold there, and you can collect this 10 gold, get 10 gold, 20 gold total. Ow. So obviously you see you have an anvil here, and there's an anvil here, so when you collect it, you get some iron. And what does iron do? It increases your tankiness. There's little things like this everywhere. I'm just gonna kill this guy real quick. Let's spin around. First blood. Easy peasy. Let's just hit some buttons. So you have your 3 main abilities, of course, and it's Q, W, E. Easy access. You always want to capture a chest in the middle. Never want the team to. I think you get bonus gold. Pretty sure you get bonus gold. And as you can see, what my AI companions are doing is they're taking those little elements that are on the ground. What that's going to do is that's going to increase your attributes in a specific area. So let's just say, there you go, best defense. Bonus iron with the trees, which is like nature element or whatever. So I'm going to spin again onto these guys. Just kill fools all day. Except for that Folio. I believe you can take these if you don't need them. Let's find out. Yes. So every time you take a certain thing, it's going to increase it, which you can see them in the how-to, and we'll go look at that in a bit. This is for assassins, I believe, so it helps me with attack speed or something like that. Take that. That's supposed to help you with support, like health regen. Again, we'll go over it. It tells you in the middle what's all going on, so you can see that they're getting the chest, which you don't want them to do, which I'm just so happy to let them do. It will show dying. You can see this is the main screen. Click your death recap. You can see all what killed you. You can obviously buy. Again, go for whatever the recommended is if you're not sure what you want to get. Easy peasy. Each 3 things eventually branch out to 3 different things. So you want to kind of look at what you're getting. So you can see you get bonus elements to nature, or bonus elements to iron, or assassin, or whatever. So we're going to go ahead. You can get little buffs like that too, I'm not really sure. what they all do sometimes, and the movement speed. It'll let you know most of the time. They're gonna get the chest
The
again.
enemy team has captured the chest.
So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna whoop these guys real quick.
The enemy has been killed.
Just spin around, punch him in the face. Oh, I can't believe we just let this guy walk away. Never,
You have killed an enemy.
never.
Double
Easy
kill.
peasy. Alright, now to do with turrets. If there are no champions on the playing field, turrets turn off. So let's say the enemies kill all 3 of us. That's the perfect time for them to push because their turrets, our turrets, are down. So what you want to do is you always want to ace the enemy team, then push, or you can push when they're backing, because they don't necessarily have to be dead. They just don't have to be on the playing field. So I'll show you. Once they're behind this little shield thing over there, when they're behind that shield, that means that they can. And yeah, so there you go. The lights turned off of it. They're still up, but they're behind the shield. So you don't have to worry about the. Screw that guy. You don't have to worry about them turrets coming back. So let's go ahead and put this guy in the base. Let's not die again because that'd be embarrassing.
Shut down.
We did our best. Let's go ahead, buy the recommended
An enemy
again.
has been killed.
And if you have more gold, it'll let you buy what they recommend for the final one. But if you don't have enough, it'll just recommend what ones you can afford. Again, I recommend just going through them and looking at them. That way you can get a better feel instead of just buying the recommended always. Go ahead and collect these elements. Now, I'm assuming that the more you collect these elements, the better it would be for you, but a lot of the time I don't collect them in real games, and I end up just playing fine. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm assuming the longer the game takes, the more they would be helpful.
Enemy has been killed.
If the enemy starts taking a base like this, not a base, a chest like this, you can start closing it. So depending on how open or closed it is, when you're channeling your energy into it or whatever that is, you're opening it and closing it, you will start taking it back for your side. Again, you can see it in the middle. Apparently if you hit tab, oh cool. So you can see what they have, what you have, kills, death, items, gold amounts, all that fun stuff. Apparently my team likes to sit with me because I'm trying to explain things, and all they're doing there is sitting with me. So we don't want to give them their opportunity. And that's what backing kind of hurts you in this game. Like if you run back to go heal, like if your team has to heal too, then that can really damage your chances of keeping your turrets protected. So I'd say always try to stay, if you know that they're attacking your base, always try to stay in an area where the turrets actually turn on.
Rampage.
So let's go ahead, we'll take this chest again. Again, I never let the enemy team take the chest. Like, taking that chest is super important. You can also take their little buff thing, so I can take their iron buff thing. Not if I'm getting shot at though. Let's see if I can take it over here. Hopefully this guy won't hit me. Oh, there we go, yeah. I'm gonna get silence. This assassin's going really sneaky. Let's give her the triple. Let's be a good guy. Hopefully we can get the... Get her the triple. Oh, I'm scumbag. So they're all dead. Turret's all turned off. You just go ham on them. Obviously, it's pretty straightforward. You can use some of your abilities actually work. So when I hit W, I actually attack it. Q's like a buff for me, so I guess I can use that too. I can't spin to win on it, which that's literally what my E is called, spin to win.
You have killed an enemy.
So as you can see, turret turns off. She comes out. We beat on her.
Rampage.
She runs through, turns off. We beat on her again. Straightforward gameplay. This is how it is in normals, and I believe it would be the same in ranked. I've never played ranked yet.
Victory.
But then you hit continue, shows you how much your character levels up. So this is your personal champion leveling bar. So hopefully I'll hit the level. There we go. Alright, now I can show you what the leveling up is. So when you level up your champion, it gives you a certain ability that you can upgrade. So you go upgrade now, and it will give you a couple different choices depending on what it is, and you can click on the question mark to see. Oh, it tells you what it is. His body is encased in stone, protecting him from harm and reflecting attacks back. It scales with earth, so the more earth elements I would have collected that game or built items with based around earth, it would have been better. So I can increase the duration, I can increase the damage reflection, or I can increase the damage of myself while in stone skin. So obviously I was going Hamboni on the damage, so after 3 things you can just save it and lock it in. Every single one has their 3 different kind of choices here. Each of them is like a duration, damage, whatever. So we'll hit done there. You can either play again, you can tell the enemy team GG. Good stuff. Let's go back to the main menu real quick. We'll go to the how-to and show you guys some of the stuff now. The first pick, I believe, would send you to the tutorial. So it would send you to the in-game tutorial, but I don't think. So everything else that you pick is just like a little overview of the game. You can just cycle through, it'll let you know everything about the game in case you had no idea. Like if you just came into this game and you were like, hey, how do I play this game? It's pretty straightforward. Like there's no farming, it's just intense PvP action all the time. The games are really fast, as you've seen there. Like just because it was bots, that wasn't even like if I played a normal game, it would have been like the same speed. Like it's always 15 to 20 minutes or less. Like games just pump out like none other. Now before I forget, let me just show you guys the hero attributes real quick. Alright, here you go. They've got the sun, moon, earth, iron, and void. Obviously each of them help their own. Sun helps casters for damage. Moon obviously helps support healing allies, as well as silence and slowing. Earth helps fighters sustain melee damage and lifestealing, so if I would have gotten more of the earth elements in that one game as Hamhawk, I would have gotten more lifestealing and my damage would have been higher. So you might, if you get significant amounts of it, you might see a big change. If I would have kept getting iron, you would have seen intercepting damage and shielding allies, as well as stunning and slowing enemies. So my spin to win has a little bit of a slow on it if I can get them in the circle, so that was kind of helpful. And then for the void, obviously for assassins, it specializes in mobility, attack speed, and corruption damage, or corrupting damage, same thing, over time. So if I had a damage over time or something, that would have been more in that favor. So if you're playing Hamhawk or something and you decide that, oh, I need void, well, you'd be getting it for mobility and attack speed, but you might have an assassin on your team who needs that more corrupting damage. Here it shows you again what you can see. You can see over here that what you get from the items and your scaling. See the power-ups. And here you can just see a little bit of an overview of what helps what. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little review, look at, preview, whatever you want to call it, of Solstice Arena, free-to-play MOBA. Feel free to check it out. You can download it on Steam, or you can go to their website, www.solsticearena.com. If you like this video, guys, come back for more. This is COGalura, guys. See you next time.